Hi, you're welcome to today's video, and this tutorial is on the making of this trending triangular bubble cowl blouse. It's very easy to make and beginner friendly. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to like, share, and of course subscribe again. So I have my fabric here. It's about 1¼ fabric, and this is the measurement of it by 60, the length of it by 60. I'm just going to place them right sides facing each other like this, and what I'm trying to do is fold it in a way by which I want to cut a half circle. So just like I'm doing so. And yeah, so I have it all folded out. The first thing I'm going to do now is at this apex point to get my neck width. The neck opening or the neck wideness I want to work with is 6.5 inches. What I actually need is 7 inches, but because this is on fold on bias, okay, and there's every tendency that it will be wider than, so I'm just going to mark at 6.5 inches. So you can do more if you want it to drop like an off shoulder. So I'm doing 6 inches, 6.5 inches, sorry. So yeah, I'm just going to connect this line now so that it's visible. So from this point here, I'm going to be coming down by 1 inch. I actually came down by 1.5 inch at the end of the day because it was a bit tight when I was measuring it. So you might want to come down by 1.5 inches or 2 inches. Okay. And I'm just going to connect it all the way to that point. So after connecting it, the next thing to achieve is to get the length of your sleeve. So believing that I've minused 7 inches already. Okay. I've taken out 7 inches already. So I'm just going to place my tape measure 7 inches here and then measure out the length of the sleeve that I want, and my sleeve length will be 20.5 inches. So I will just mark 20.5 inches right here as the length of my sleeve. And then after that, we also need our sleeve opening. So I'm just going to use the entire fabric that's left here, and that's 7 inches. So I'm making use of 7 inches for my sleeve opening. And then moving the fabric over to the other side now, the next thing we want to get is the length of our blouse. Okay, so I'm just going to measure from the 1 inch or the 1.5 inches that I came down by, okay, and measure the length of the blouse. So the full length of this fold is 33 inches. So that's exactly the length of the blouse that I need. So 33 inches. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to make sure that they're adjusted properly before I cut. And I will just cut this out from that point, from the sleeve point all the way down. So after cutting, this is what we have. At the bottom part of this blouse, I'm going to try to get my hip measurement divided by 4 plus at least 1.5 inches or 2 inches, and this will serve as ease and stitching allowance. So you just keep taking your tape measure up to the point where you will get a quarter of your hip measurement plus at least 1.5 or 2 inches, which is here. So I'm just going to notch this here because this is where I will stop stitching, just so that I know. And I'll also notch this here so that I know that this is where I will stop my sleeve stitching. Then the next thing I'm going to do is, at this point, I'm just going to come down by about 3 inches from the point here all the way down. I'll take 3 inches and I'm going to be cutting this off because at the end of the day, I don't want this sleeve area to have a sharp triangular effect. So from this point to this point, I'm going to just cut that off. because we want to eliminate the triangular effect here at the end of the day after we've sewn our sleeve opening. So you will just cut the same way I'm cutting. Now I've taken this off and opening this up. This is what it looks like, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do, I'll take this to the sewing machine and I will sew using 1/2 inch and stop there. I will skip the sleeve opening. I will continue sewing all the way up here till this notch, okay, and I will stop here as well, and I will skip this part. So whatever I do on this side, I will replicate on this side as well. So I've ran a stitch using 1/2 inch, and as you can see, the sleeve opening is open, and I also ran a stitch using 1/2 inch, and the triangular side of this blouse is open as well. The next thing to do now is to just pipe your sleeve opening. So I'm just going to fold in 1/4 inch twice, okay, all the way around so that the sleeve opening is neat. I will do that for this side and I will do that for this side as well. And I will also be doing the same thing for the triangular effect of this blouse before we proceed to the neckline. So now I have my blouse all neatly sewn out. This is actually the right side of the blouse. I'll give this a good press very soon. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So yeah, this is the sleeve opening on this side. I also hem the triangular side of it. And at this point in time, you may want to check to see if the neckline suits you, or you might want to make some adjustments at this point. So this was where I actually came down by 1.5 inches at the end of the day. Now I will be piping with my bias. So I'm done piping with my bias and this is the outcome. I've given this a very good press and it's looking very crisp. And this is a sleeve opening, neatly sewn and well ironed out. So guys, that's it for our tutorial today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share and like. Till my next video, bye.